which has unlimited energy, the ability to transmute matter from one form into any other form they wish, anti-gravity, control of ship velocities, potentially including wormholes, that will allow you to transit interstellar distances in minutes or hours, as opposed to decades and thousands of years for conventional rocket technology. In other words, can we trace all of this back to the bifurcation of civilization and one group of fanatics basing their philosophies on an ancient and secret history?
Well, isn't infinite, but it's a little teeny particle of entire infinity, which extends infinitely large and infinitely small. Well, I don't have the Rallian symbol on me, but the Star of David predicts that. The difference is the Rallian one has the swastika in, which means the cyclicness of it all. So you've got your infinity above and your infinity below, and the whole cyclic concept. And it's actually a blueprint of infinity when you look at how structures form and follow specific geometric laws, which is all involved with the gravitational pull between particles and things. Then going back to particles, people try and look for the Higgs boson, which is a God particle. If you read through my things, you'd say, actually it's actually the Higgs boson is actually boson is a photon, because it's the most smallest particle that can be understood in this speck of infinity that we exist in, or brain, as you can say, membrane.
Photons are the gauge bosons, the force carriers for electromagnetism. Whenever charged particles interact, photons are exchanged. They have no mass, no electric charge, no weak charge, no color charge. The epitome of almost nothing at all. And yet here is where it's at. Since they are responsible for all electron and proton interaction, everything we do in our everyday life, from moving a mouse to running in the park, relies on the exchange of photons. They are energy contained in shifting and changing electric and magnetic fields. Like all particles with no rest mass, photons travel at the speed of light. They cannot come to rest. Photons, in the range of visible light, carry just enough energy to excite a single molecule in a photoreceptor cell of your eye.
Universe. The Rallian philosophy says a person or a living thing is a universe. I would prefer to say that is a multiverse, because it consists of all things. And when people say, you know, light beings and things like that, everyone is a light being, because we're comprised photons, and these photons make up the quarks, the neutrons, the electrons. Yeah, electrons as well, because when you see a light bulb works, electricity current goes through it, and when electricity comes in, or whatever filament, electrons get excited and they release a part of themselves, just like your photon, and it's also constantly absorbing light. So it's cyclic. It's the photons are moving, being free and as in the form of light, and then stored in the form of matter, the 5 platonic solids. And I say light is a 6 platonic solid because it's a key element, or the key thing of all these other 5 platonic solids, and all the 5 would not exist without the light, the 6 platonic solid. That's why I put it on the top of my star thing, which also similar to the Rallian symbol, but I actually done it before I discovered it. before I discovered the Rallian symbol. So basically, so I can actually relate to the Rallian philosophy in regards to the symbol of infinity. And again,
the symbol of infinity. It is older than the earth itself, a swastika in the middle of the Star of David, as currently known on this planet. It is a well-summarized blueprint of the universe, infinity above and the infinity below, with everything being cyclic. This symbol is actually a key to the ideas of free energy, as it displays the functioning of infinity, the universe as well as electromagnetic fields of planets, of stars and that of the vortex energies of flying saucer technology. The key of understanding the photon, of understanding the universe. This had been handed down from creator to creation, in the cycle of life, in the universe and beyond. It is as valid and scientifically valid as a natural law, like that as the law of physics. It can be applied to any field of science, in problem solving, which had survived through spiritual teachings of the past.